Welcome to Instant Anime.
Just add music.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Jimmy.
Thank you for joining us. Mm-hmm. If you have not before, this is the podcast. Surprised. This podcast is where Jimmy and I listen to songs and then make an anime about them. Mm-hmm. We pretend that this song is the theme song for the anime, and we make them up. So we take 5 minutes each and write down our ideas, and then we combine them to make a mega anime.
Have we ever mentioned that, like, we do the 5 minutes thing before we record? Like, we have pre-written ideas?
I'm pretty sure we used to make that more clear.
Or do people think that, like, the next 5 minutes of the show is
us brainstorming
ideas? That's okay.
This is in a notebook that I'm going to read to you. But first, today's song is Letting Go by Day 6. Mm-hmm. And that'll be linked in the description. If you can't click there, search it up if you want to listen to the song before, during, after. It's up to you.
Yep.
But that's it.
Great song.
I love this song.
I love Day 6. They're awesome.
They are pretty cool.
They're a boy band. They're not a boy group. They play the instruments.
That's what makes them so much cooler.
Very talent.
Very talent?
Yes.
Much K-pop. That's our next review on iTunes. Much K-pop.
Very talent.
Well, I hope we get that second part.
That's the hope.
Ooh. Anyhow.
Alrighty.
Would you like me to start?
Let's go.
Okay.
Let it go. Let it go.
Let it go?
Oh, God.
Okay. I'm just gonna let her rip?
Yeah.
Okay. High school-aged kids. What do you know? The main character is a guy who's quiet, but he's, like, creative. He's a nice guy. He's just shy. He's not ill-liked by others. He's not bullied or anything. He's just kind of a background, quiet guy. He's happy enough, but he's just sort of going through his high school life. His old friend, who he's not super close to anymore, but still friendly.
Things happen.
Has become popular and caused this great schism. They grew apart.
Of course.
A hypnotist comes to the school festival, and the shy boy is forced into participating with the whole show.
Yes.
The police show up halfway through to arrest the hypnotist, and the boy is still under the influence.
Oh, no.
He's still hypnotized. His old friend takes him in the madness home with him and tries to snap him out of it, but he doesn't have any luck, and instead, he uses the hypnosis to get his shy friend to live life to the fullest. They even visit the hypnotist in jail, but I ran out of time to decide if he just, like, doesn't remember how to help his friend, or, like, oh, you could have woken up whenever you wanted to, or, like, you've been awake this whole time and you just aren't shy anymore.
The magic was in you.
But I'm going to pull out a page from your book.
Yeah.
And the title of this is Letting Go. Because you let go.
I did that last time.
Kiss later.
Yeah. Well, it's good.
All right.
I like your idea.
That's mine.
I like that they go to prison.
They go and, like, see him.
He's just like, they just took all my hypnotist tools. I can't help.
They're on the little, like, phone through the glass.
Yeah. It's like, do you have a stopwatch? Can you give it to me?
Is
the guard's like, no stopwatch.
Is there, like, a code word we can use to get him to snap out of it? And he's like,
and the guy just says, like, the Black Raven. And he just, like, says, like, a shit ton of words. He's like,
it's got to be one of these.
These are all my code words.
Anyhow, that's my idea.
That's fun. I like it. My idea is different, but also involves a boy. So that's something.
We got a thread going.
All right. So I don't know if the world tree is like an established...
The world tree? Is that the tree that's a bunch of different trees in one?
I don't know. Like, when I think of the world tree, I think of the way I've made it in this anime.
What does the world tree mean to you?
Is the... I'll just give you my idea.
I don't know what the world tree is.
It's all about the world tree.
I don't know what it is.
It's okay.
You'll explain?
I explain it here.
Okay, thank you. Sorry.
The world tree used to be a myth until this young boy discovers a root in his yard and follows it into the woods. He happens upon the tree that supposedly gave life to all things at one point.
Whoa.
It's withered beyond belief and resembles nothing but a sapling. The boy, who has a natural gift for gardening, waters the tree and gives it some better soil for around its trunk. The tree quickly takes this nourishment and grows to incredible heights thanks to the boy's assistance.
Cool.
The tree grants the boy many gifts of the forest, and the boy is soon well off, as well as a bit older, like time passes as the tree grows.
Gotcha.
The rejuvenation of the world tree fixes all problems on Earth, and the boy is thought of as a hero for all time.
Whoa.
So yeah, the world tree I don't know, it's like, there's like a myth where like, you know how there's like the world turtle, like the Earth is on the back of a turtle or something?
Heard that one.
I think like the world tree is like, there's like a really, really, really big tree that is just like massive and like everything came from it or something. Like all life is related to this tree.
Okay, so it's not
something.
that tree that has like 5 different fruits on it.
No, it's not that lame.
It's more than 5 and it's really cool.
No, it is. It's like a grape, apple,
it just grows
orange,
all the things.
banana, creepy hybrid tree.
I don't think all those things grow on trees.
Bananas do.
But like a grapevine?
Vine tree.
If it's a big enough vine.
Yeah, it's a big tree, like a Jack and the Beanstalk.
That's a big vine.
Yeah.
You bring up a valid point.
There you go.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, mine's kind of like,
Okay.
think Jack and the Beanstalk, like big tree.
Big.
But like it was very small and hidden underground, and he like gives it some light, water, nourishment, and it grows and thrives, and everything turns back to normal or something. I don't know.
Cool.
Yeah.
So
He saves the world, essentially.
what was going wrong with the world?
Just everything currently.
Oh, so it's just
kind of like
nonfiction.
Yeah, slightly.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So how do we combine hypnotist boy
And
with
Tree of
gardener
Life.
tree boy?
What's it called? World tree?
World tree.
Sorry, not
I just
Tree of
called
Life.
it. I don't even know if this is like I swear it's established thing somewhere.
I'm sorry, I'm not familiar.
like Sokotoa is based on it or something.
Isn't Sokotoa the math thing?
Yeah, but like the name Sokotoa is like a world tree or something. Like
It's not just math?
no, it is just math, but the way to remember it is that it's like Sokotoa as a word is like a god or something. Yeah. So
Okay. Where do we begin?
where do we begin? I mean, hypnotist boy. Oh man, gardener boy. Are they the same?
He's a shy gardener.
Shy gardener boy.
That sounds like a name. This is Shy Gardener.
This is Guy Gardner. He is shy and doesn't do much, but he gardens. Oh, I made my flower shop guy again, kind of. Oh well. And then he is hypnotized into thinking there's a world tree, but there isn't.
Oh, that's kind of dark.
I don't know.
So, what if the hypnotist was the tree owner
An arborist?
and is like locked in jail, and then his tree starts.
Why is he a hypnotist and an arborist? 2 jobs? Man's gotta eat.
Yeah, he hypnotizes plants. But maybe he gets locked away for something, and then the tree starts not doing so well.
Right.
And things start going downhill in the community.
Yeah, maybe it's not. It's less of like a world tree and more of just like a.
Well, I figure it starts local.
Yeah,
Before the
yeah, exactly. It's a
destruction
community tree first.
Goes from there.
I like the idea of whoever actually owned the tree being sent somewhere or not able to tend to it,
Yeah.
and it can't thrive on its own. And so a younger, more precocious teen needs to be there to nourish it so that it can do well without its master person.
I guess the other option is the teen waters it and is hypnotized and stops watering it. Also, I know hypnotism does not work this way.
No.
For the record.
This is like a real magic
Yeah.
hypnotist person.
Maybe that's why he got jailed.
Yeah. For real magics. I like the second idea actually.
Do you?
The boy was constantly like maybe it's more like an origin story where he was nourishing this tree for the community, and it was going to grow up to be like this very important monumental thing, but because he
Like the tree in Animal Crossing.
yeah, and he still has like a friend who encourages him to go live his life, even though like
But because they haven't been friends in a while, the friend's not going to remember that he needs to tend to the tree.
Exactly.
I'm imagining the tree is like a family thing.
yeah, and so it's more like he is hypnotized and taken away from his duty, and therefore it begins to wither, and more bad things start happening, just like in the local area.
This is getting less funny by the moment.
Yeah, well, it's like it's got to have a hopeful tinge to it, because the song really is like sad, and like Letting Go is like a like sad title,
Yeah, I suppose.
but it does have like a very uplifting end. I mean, the whole song is pretty like happy-ish,
Yeah.
happy with a side of sad, you know, 50-50. So like it would resolve itself, but for like a while he like does not bad things, but just doesn't tend to his
He shirks responsibility.
job. Yeah, this is good.
Do you like that?
Yeah,
Okay.
it makes more sense that he is like the core to it.
I agree.
Yeah. You did say he was like a background character when you were describing your thing, and I like the idea of him not even really being the focus of some episodes, where you don't even know that the show is about this like hypnotism part
Okay.
that like changes the course of this town for a period of time.
Okay.
I don't know. Just the way that you described it, I was like, yes, an anime about background characters.
That could be its own. That would be really cool.
Yeah.
But
Where like the antagonist, like the protagonist is not who you originally thought it was, because you think it's this cool popular boy because of whatever he's doing, but really it's the friend who he used to hang out with more and doesn't anymore.
right.
Yeah.
I'm also thinking to fill out the background with the tree a little more, going in the direction of Your Name, which I know has been talked about a lot recently.
Yes.
But how the girls in there, they were part of the family that did like the rice ceremony kind of
Traditional.
stuff. So what if his family is in charge of like the tree keeping? Maybe it's like a bonsai tree.
Yeah.
Do you like that idea?
That's good. Yeah.
I like that idea.
That's cool.
So his family's in charge of maybe a bonsai garden, and then there's this one like prized tree that he's been training to like take over from somebody.
The prized Mugo bonsai.
Yeah, that one. Again, learned it from Animal Crossing.
That's all I know.
I learned so much.
Maple bonsai.
So many bonsais.
I love them. They're
They're-
the coolest thing.
They are. Do you still want to grow one?
Kinda.
I don't blame you.
They're cool.
They're really cool. Anyway, maybe that's what his family does, is like takes care of that garden, and it kind of like fills out. Maybe there's similar to Your Name. There's like some sort of ceremony, and so we focus on the characters practicing the ceremony, and he's like literally in the background like trimming the tree.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah,
so we
yeah,
learn
yeah,
about
yeah.
the community and the story of the trees and the family there.
But
And
he's just
then-
kind of maintaining everything.
Oh, that would work really well, actually, because at the ceremony for it, there's bound to be a night festival where the hypnotist could be and hypnotize him.
Hey.
It falls together.
That's really good.
I like that. I needed some something more
That's
solid.
That's really good.
Okay.
Because it's like they own like some sort of temple or whatever.
Yeah.
Like temple garden.
Something
And-
that's ancient and, well, not ancient, but like old and really important to the community.
Yeah. I love that shit.
Me too.
Great. And it really does. You tied it in perfectly with they get this rogue hypnotist.
They just like brought him in.
Yeah.
Maybe he's not even supposed to be there.
I feel like
He just like wanders in. It's like,
yeah, like
What
they
can I
hired
do?
entertainment that canceled last minute, and he's just like, but he made them cancel. Like he's evil. Like
yeah,
at this
I'm
point.
getting that.
He's evil. He knows.
In mine, he was just kind of like a bumbling, I don't know, like drug smuggler that got caught or something.
Right, but he does.
He's evil
I
now.
feel like he's aware of the tree's significance, and he's trying to like leverage the town with the tree failing and stuff.
Yeah.
He's like somehow aware of it. He's like an evil spirit
Well, if he's
from
like
the past or
if
something.
he has magic, then he probably understands the magic of the tree.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, now I'm turning into like Kubo and the Two Strings, and there are like the family guardian spirits. This is also little Coco that are like
Little
Mulan in there. They're like guarding the garden.
Yeah.
And he like banishes them away or something.
Oh yeah, he's kind of like an exorcist.
I like the idea that he's an evil demon that's also like human.
He's an Oni.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, but he's possessed someone or something, you know. Mm-hmm. And then this whole thing happens, but then there's like a period of the show where
we're gonna need some actual people that know about Japanese culture.
Oh,
to,
definitely.
Like,
Interns.
fill this out.
We don't have any.
You find someone. We need some consultants.
We
here.
always get consultants. They find the best consultants.
Oh, good. Okay. So fill in everything that's correct here.
Yes, because we're going to undoubtedly be wrong.
We're going to get some things a little backwards. But
Yeah. But we're not going to go too deep into it, because then we can't make too many errors.
Exactly.
Perfect. I feel like because the hypnotist is aware that the boy is the heir to this protection, like
he's the next.
So that's why he immediately like picks him out, even though the boy isn't even like in the crowd.
Yeah,
he's like, "You there, boy!" Like way over. You there, boy.
He's passing behind the like seated crowd.
Exactly. He's going to grab some Cracker
lunch.
Jacks or something. Popcorn.
Get a snack.
Yeah. And then he like looks up and he's like, and then his friend's like, "Come on.
Yeah.
You can do it."
That would be good, actually, if his friend like found him at the festivals. Like, you've been at the shrine or whatever all night.
Yeah,
Like,
live a
come
little.
with me. We're gonna have some food.
Food and fun and games.
You need to eat. Your mom said that I needed to come get you and like feed you.
Yeah.
Very mom thing to do. He's like, come on. And then as they're walking past, maybe they already got the food because you don't want to do it on an empty stomach.
No.
And they're like,
Be
going.
hypnotized.
You never know what could happen.
Have you eaten in the last 30 minutes, boy? That's
very
good.
important. You can't go swimming, but you can be hypnotized.
That's just an old wives' tale.
But yeah, maybe they're like, go for it. And he's like, eh. But maybe even the demon does a little like demon eye.
Yeah, a little like.
Get up here. Those are the eyebrows.
Yes. Both of us simultaneously eyebrowing.
And he's like, fine, whatever.
Yeah, this is really good. I love that the bonsai thing is great because it really makes it more realistic.
Nothing against your tree.
No. Mine is a crazy
world tree
thing. But it's still a world tree. It's just a mini.
It's just smaller.
It's a bonsai version.
It's super old.
Yeah.
There's nothing more worldly than an ancient tree.
Yeah. Oh, it's so cool.
Hundreds of years old.
Yeah.
Not quite 1,000 though.
No.
It's getting there.
600. Yeah, this is really good.
So then once he's hypnotized, then the guy wants the community, the evil hypnotist guy wants the community to fall apart.
Well, that's the thing. It
Sort
basically
of.
just makes him, the boy, like apathetic about helping the family. And because it's like boring or whatever. And the friend somehow gets like a really big sway over everything that he would normally want to do.
Maybe he pulls up he and his friend and he's like, hey, friend, I've hypnotized the shy
what do you
boy.
want him to do? And
like, you tell him what to do and he'll listen to you.
Yeah. So he kind of the friend is unwittingly like
roped into it.
Helping
in
a
charge,
demon.
yeah.
Exactly. He's kind of devil's advocate. Boom.
Oh.
Yeah.
Literally.
Just, right?
Yeah.
That's
You
why
want me to write that down for a
devil's advocate might have to be a little title action there.
devil's advocate?
Like it actually sounds pretty good. It
Yes,
could be
it does.
Do you want to start thinking of titles though?
I want to iron this out a little bit more because
Okay.
I understand. Unless it's a movie,
I mean, maybe it's a movie.
because if it's a movie, I feel a little better about. Because we set up the beginning, but I don't know where it would go
Let's
from
not spoil
there.
it.
Oh, stop!
No, let's make
Does
it a movie
feel
though.
movie?
Yeah, so it's
Okay.
But like a huge portion of the movie doesn't even focus on the. I mean, I guess it has to. Like he is a background character.
But It's his background we're learning about.
Exactly.
His family's history.
You learn more about the history and the, like, bonsai, like, learn about bonsais just in, like, general through, like, the mother or father or whoever, like a grandparent.
Someone's probably giving a tour.
Telling a story,
and
giving a tour, and...
Tourists are taking pictures with their little cameras.
And it's doing, like, the flashbacky things with, like, ages and ages ago, people were still doing this, and it's...
And it could cut to the, like, kids performing...
Yeah, and it's like he's always in it.
Now
like,
it's love story. We've got the 2 demon ogre people reenacted by children.
No. That's different. No, but, like, the boy you see is, like, significant dark green hair color or something.
Yes.
And you always see him within the things that are happening in the tour, like, growing up.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
But he's not a focal point.
No, exactly. He's just present. And you kind of...
That's how he goes through life.
You don't really regard him as anything until...
He's just present.
You understand that he's, like, the most important character in the movie. That's really good.
And then once he's hypnotized, is the friend... Obviously, hypnotist is not going to go to jail at this point.
No. He just gets away and...
Yeah. And
gets a room somewhere and...
Does he want to steal the tree for, like, power for himself?
I don't know. I think he just wants to, like, chop it down. Like, that's how you...
But it's so tiny.
He takes a little
teeny tiny...
A little teeny tiny axe. You know, just uproot it in some way and put it in a bad place to
Maybe
give
he
bad
wants to
places
make
power or something.
Something out of it. Maybe he wants to carve it into
like
something that, like an amulet, or that he can use.
Yeah. I think he has nefarious
let's
reasons
stick with that.
for wanting the tree for himself. And he kind of, like, starts a mini apocalypse, like, when he steals the kid away from it, basically, because shit just starts going bad. Not like demons and stuff, but I mean, he's already there, so
yeah,
it's kind of end of times.
Calling on his friends.
Yeah. So I think bad stuff happens. And then he...
So is the friend trying to get the hypnotized boy to fix it? Is he trying to get him to snap out of it once he realizes, like...
Yeah, definitely. But it, like, takes a while. Because he does have, like, fun. He's like, remembering... He's, like, hanging out with a friend that he hadn't in a while. And he's like, hey, this is fun. We should do this more often. And the friend's like,
hey, now that you've been, like, hypnotized or whatever, ha ha ha, let's go play, like, a carnival game. And he's like, actually, yeah, let's do that. And he's like, whoa, who are you?
You're suggestive.
Something like that.
Suggestive.
You're open to suggestions? You're suggestive. He takes his shirt off his shoulder just a little bit.
Ooh.
Shimmy, shimmy.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much what happens.
Okay. And then the friend realizes first, like, this is what's happening. Is
the other guy's
he's
hypnotized. He can't. He's in a haze. Like, when he's hypnotized, his eyes do that, like, gloss over cloudy thing that you see in cartoons and anime. And
you know the one.
You know. You're envisioning it right now.
That I am.
Good job, listener and Sarah.
Yay!
But yeah, basically that. And then the friend figures it out and is like, wait, are you, like, super important to this whole thing? And the guy's like, well, yeah, I mean, I tend the entire garden. Don't you know that? And the guy's like, oh, fuck. And they, like, rush back.
To do that.
As soon as, like, the hypnotist demon guy is, like, getting to the tree, injuring people. Basically, yeah, it's great.
Causing havoc.
The focal point of the episode, movie, is when they, like, are fighting over the tree, basically. Yeah, he doesn't actually get it, because that would be bad.
That would be bad.
That would be, like, the end.
Yeah.
That would be a bad end.
That would be real bad. He just wants it.
Maybe he gets close and he does, like, take a branch or something.
A twig.
A twig? Well, yeah, it's a branch.
Yeah,
but
and with it, he's able to do some really crazy stuff.
Yeah. Like, the twig is essentially like a wand. Or like a key or a skeleton key or knife or something really, really bad.
Yes.
That people shouldn't have.
You know, it's not October yet.
This isn't a spooky. It's a cool...
All right.
It's a cool mythical anime.
It's intense.
Yes.
But not spooky.
No.
Just intense.
Yes.
Suspenseful. That's the word I wanted.
That's the one.
That's the one I wanted.
Which most people could say, like, well, suspense sometimes leads to horror films. And
No.
not this. It's not scary. It's just he does bad.
Okay.
But you never, like, see what he does. It's just inferred. It's kind of a kid
the kids'
movie.
version?
Yeah. In that way.
Okay.
We make wholesome stuff until October.
And then, be warned.
And then we'll kill a family and bury them in a well.
Was it the whole family?
Nah, shit, I don't know.
Well.
That was terrifying.
Yep.
All right, let's think of a title then, eh?
Yeah.
I know we have Devil's Advocate, but we should probably do
our switchy words.
Like a gardening word and a
Do you mean like
hypnotist?
a bonsai garden?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like what he does as gardening.
Gotcha.
Tending a bonsai garden word and getting hypnotized word.
Okay.
All right, do you want to do a bonsai word or a hypnotist word?
I'll do a hypnotist.
Okay. 3,
Word.
2, 1. Care.
Obedient.
I like obedient.
Care.
You know, it takes a lot of personal care to take
like
care
care.
of a bonsai. Okay. Switcheroo, 3, 2, 1. Spell.
Patience.
Patience. Is that your bonsai? Oh, bonsai word, because
Yeah, you gotta
it
be
takes
patient.
a long time to...
For it to
Do anything.
Yeah, seriously.
I wouldn't know from experience, though, just from what I've been told.
Yes.
I feel like
I tried to grow one once when I was quite young.
Yeah?
The seeds didn't even work.
you did not have patience.
No, I think the seeds were like
They
defective.
were dead. They were microwaved pre-sent.
I wouldn't be
I feel
surprised.
like our living space does not have room for a cool bonsai.
Not at this time.
No. But, like, I want one.
We'll work
But
on
I
it.
want, like, that cool room in Cowboy Bebop. The guy, he just had, like, the bonsai room.
Yeah.
And he would prune them all the time. It was great.
It's that, but in garden form.
Yes.
Our anime movie.
So, yeah, my hypnotist word was, like, spell. Like, he's under a spell. Spellbound.
And I was thinking the obedience, because
he's being
very
controlled.
Ella enchanted.
Yes. Devil's Advocate kind of doesn't work. I feel like we've already had devils in a thing too. Like we can't really do strike a deal.
Yeah.
Have we done devil word? Or like actually devil? I don't know.
I don't know. But Devil's Advocate, not quite it.
It's not getting the garden vibe, you know?
Yeah. What about my letting go?
And see, I don't know if that works either.
I'm not sure it does anymore. He's still being hypnotized,
Yes.
but it's not the same.
No, and he does like let go of inhibitions and
But it's not a positive
No,
thing.
it's
Mine was a little more.
yeah, yours was like he's having a good time and
Yeah.
breaks out of his shell.
Yeah.
But now he does have a good time, but he doesn't realize
He's killing the town.
and he's killing time and earth and spell. Yes.
Okay.
So he's like he technically is like taking care of the world, like he's the world gardener or like earth or his community, like he keeps it together without it really even realizing. Mm-hmm. It's just like so innate to him.
It's just his duty. His family has been doing it, and it's his turn.
It's traditional. It's his duty. It's ancient. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What about the Bonsai Guardian?
Hey, that's really good.
Because he's like in charge of all of it.
Yeah, it's him.
Yeah.
This is good. And you said guardians earlier because there's like spirit guardians and stuff.
I did.
There you go.
Heyo.
Heyo, heyo.
I was ahead of myself and didn't even know it.
You said the word.
If this were Pee Wee, we'd all be going, ah! It's the word
We're
of the
doing
day."
it anyways.
Well,
Gotta
welcome
be
to
so
the
creepy
Playhouse.
if Pee Wee came in.
I would just want like Flory. Hey, Flory. Stop.
He's here.
Stop this. That was one of my favorites, though. When I don't remember if it was Flory or not, but they're like, "Why haven't you said anything before?" And he's like, "I don't know," because it was like season 4.
Right.
I'm like, I don't know.
They just stopped
At
writing.
some point, they're like, "Well, if you've been here, why haven't you said anything?" He's just like, "Eh."
Oh, I gotcha. He was there the whole time.
He was. He just had never spoken.
That's fun.
It's a good show. Let your kids watch. I did, and I turned out fine.
Beep.
Okay, so
Bonsai Guardian. The
got-
Bonsai Guardian?
do you like the or not the?
The or not the? I think the
Bonsai
the Bonsai
Garden?
Gardener. I think Bonsai Gardener doesn't really.
Guardian.
Guardian. Sorry, Gardener.
No, I said it wrong too.
I know. Guardian. The Bonsai Gardener. Yeah. Guardian. For some reason but like he's like a guardian.
I'm gonna write this down before it gets any more
Bonsai
twisted.
Guardian. I literally cannot say it. My mouth wants to say gardener. Because I wrote gardener like 4 different times on my thing, so.
Okay.
Bonsai Guardian. But he does wield, his weapon is a tiny shovel.
Oh. He's Shovel Knight.
Yes. Oh, shit. That already exists.
Anyhow.
All right, that's it.
Have we done it?
We've done it.
Cool.
Thank you for listening. This has been Instant Anime.
Just Add Music.
I'm Jimmy.
I'm Sarah.
Follow us on Twitter where we post GIFs and tease episodes at Instant Anime Pod, or
Find us on our Podbean at instantanime.podbean.com.
where we post the episodes and the links, and everything is there for your clicking pleasure.
Yep, we've got all of the things. If you want to submit songs, if you want to check out our merch, if you want to see all of our podcatcher stuff, if you want to listen to our Spotify playlist
It's
of
there
all the
now.
anime songs.
Just click that link that says the music on Spotify.
Woohoo!
It's there.
As well as the actual episodes on Spotify.
Clickable links in those episodes. I've never done the research to see where links actually work. I don't know about the Google Play Store, actually.
I have no idea.
No clue. It does work on iTunes. In those descriptions, Spotify it doesn't work. It's really a toss-up. Who cares?
Search for it if you need to.
You're already listening to it.
And we thank you for that.
Thank you so much. Thanks to Day 6 for the song Letting Go. If you haven't listened to it yet, yeah, you can do it now if you want.
Well, we just like it, so...
It's a really good song.
Yes.
And I think I've seen the music video before, and it's really, really cool.
Ooh.
It's like a big,
Let's go watch it.
it's a production. Let's do it. Thanks for listening. Bye.